try. Because it's not where that piece of paper comes from, it's how prepared that person who has the piece of paper is to carry into the future. And the Hoover Academy is all about the plan. It's all about our babies understanding that you have to plan, you have to buy into the journey. Now, don't just dream about the destination. It's cool to have a dream, man. But how many of us stop dreaming as soon as we take that first step and see how hard it is to realize that dream? How many of us spend so much time dreaming that when it comes time to make it happen, you're like, whoa, I didn't know it was going to be like this. Our program is about letting them know what it's going to be like, what you're going to expect. Put your plan together step by step. And in our K-12 program, that starts at K. Planning begins at kindergarten. Visualizing begins immediately. And by the time you're in 12th grade, you know exactly what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. Today's occasion is also about us coming together. We need more images of Black unity, don't we? Yes. Right? And we've all partnered. Everybody in here is a partner in helping Black children achieve success. Because even if you say, well, I'm just worried about mine. No, you know, helping pay that tuition on yours, help somebody else's. Putting yours in the program, help somebody else's young person that's in the program. So we're all in this together. And you may be asking, who gave you permission to start a school?
We did.
And then who gave you permission to graduate them?
We did.
Where your high school diploma come from? Answer all three.
From us.
God gave me permission to create whatever it is I want to create because we have dominion. Let's start there. That's where permission to create the school comes from. Now to graduate them, my village gave me permission to graduate our children. Because they said when you graduate them, we're gonna honor that diploma. Because if y'all stand with us, they can't stand against us.
That's right.
And we've been graduating people since 2010. Ask how many times our high school diploma has been rejected. Zero. Have they tried? Yes. Have they failed every time? Yes. Because we know what we do. We understand our rights and we know how to exercise our power. We have the power to educate and graduate our children. That's our power and our responsibility. And where these diplomas come from? My printer. That's right. These high school diplomas come from my printer. Because guess what a public school high school diplomas come from? Their printer. Ain't no magic dust on it. It comes from their printer, and they say, we declare that this person is ready for the next level. Well, guess what? We declare that our children are ready for the next level. And we do that unapologetically. I say it. So, welcome. I'm glad that you are here. We also have our Hoover Academy screen up here. We also have parents and students from our online program from all over the country. They're in right now. They're in on the feed right now. Let's shout out to them. They come to school every day, Monday through Friday, online, virtual, live, right? And we work them too. Don't we work out? We work them too. Look, even Operation Reconnect, man, you was tripping for real. We work them too. But guess what? When you love on them, they want to work. Yeah. When you believe in them and you speak life into them, they want to work. We don't assume that they don't want to learn. We assume you here because you want to work all day. I be like, I have good news, y'all. We doing an essay. They be like, I'm keeping your heart. You want to do this essay. Yeah. Right? And with that assumption, they perform and they step up. So they're here today as well, and their families online. We definitely want to shout them out and acknowledge the Hoover Academy online. We're in about 20 different states right now. We have 3 students in Saudi Arabia this year. We had a student in England this year. We just enrolled our first family in Ghana. So we are international. We're an international African Center private school, right? And not only do we have the K-12, we have our Operation Reconnect program for young people who stopped out. We don't say drop, because just because you don't go to public school don't mean you fail somewhere. Some of our children rise up out of public school. Y'all let y'all think about that later. But for those who stop out of public school, we have our Operation Reconnect program, where our job is to help them get reconnected with opportunities. And they get an opportunity to earn an accelerated high school diploma, right? In exchange for a plan. We don't sell diplomas. You come in our program and you have to go through life coaching, skill coaching, put your plan together. Then you have to present your plan to the community, to the stakeholders, to the school. And if we agree with your plan, you can graduate. That's like delivering a thesis, right? Right. So when you see them graduate from Uhuru Academy, you know they're ready. Now we're still growing our school, right? And the Uhuru Academy still needs the support of the community. So the occasion is also, and I'll finish with this, our occasion is to invite you into the village as a supporter of the Uhuru Academy. And there are several ways you can support what we do, not just through money, but also through time, through spreading the word, through resources. You know what I'm saying? Sending referrals in to us. You see somebody fall through the cracks, you know about the Uhuru Academy, send them our way. Right? You tired of Hulu because ain't nothing been on, then just put us on the Hulu. Replace Hulu with us. Replace Paramount with us. Right? Because those donations allow us, right, to offer scholarships. It allows us to pay instructors, right? It allows us to work with families who need it the most. We don't let money get in the way. But of course, you have to have revenue in order to run a business. And my children, all 8 of them, they like to eat too. I say? So we appreciate you wanting for us what we want for you. All right? But let's get on with our program. It's time to honor. I don't have a program with me. Yes. Well, we have an excellent program. We're going to honor our K-12, and then we have some awards that we want to give out. We're going to give out some special awards as well. So, we need to do a quick demonstration, right? At the Uhuru Academy, y'all, African history is our foundation, right? Because education should first answer, who am I? When you go to school, you need to see yourself. And I think y'all can identify with me, those of us who came through public school. We didn't learn a whole lot about us, did we? No. We felt like guests at the table, didn't we? I mean, we had Black History Month. Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, Harriet Tubman, the big three, right? But does our story begin in slavery? No. And one of the foundational teachings that we uphold at the Uhuru Academy is that we don't begin our history in a state of slavery. We begin our history in a state of freedom. Matter of fact, ain't no such thing as Black history in our school. We teach world history. Just the part that's left out. I got that. Right? So what I want to do today is give some Uhuru Academy scholars an opportunity to come up, and we're going to do a quick call and response. At the school, come on, Salvador. Zuzu. Where is Zuzu? Uhuru. Come on, Ojimo, front and center.
Kanaya Muhammad.
God, yeah, we got Kanaya. Come on. No, come on, Ruth.
Stand tall.
Right, come on, Ruth.
Let's go.
Stand tall. Y'all give it up for the Uhuru Academy scholars as they come forward.
Where you going, son?
All right, come on, Ruth. Oh, come on, Ruth. Come on, Ruth. Oh, he's dressing. Oh, I feel that. I feel that. I'll have to go and take care of that. All right. So we have a common response curriculum that we call Sankofa for Success. And the whole thing about Sankofa for Success, y'all, is building on our past in order to understand the present to propel our children into the future. Right? And it's a call and response curriculum. So it's about me telling us, our instructors telling the story, and our students running it back, right? And so we're gonna do a quick demonstration. Come on, Bruce, watch your step. There you go. I'm gonna do a quick demonstration right quick. Let's see. Y'all be loud and quiet. It's Africa, country, or continent?
Continent.
How many countries South Africa?
56.
What's the name of the longest river in the world?
Nile River.
What's the original name of the Nile River?
Rocky River.
How long is the Nile River?
106 miles long.
What direction does it flow?
South and north.
What two rivers come together to make up the Nile River?
The White Nile and the Blue Nile.
What's the original name of Egypt?
Command.
What does command mean?
Blacks.
How many golden ages did command have?
4.
What's the name of the first golden age?
Pyramid Age.
Second golden age?
3rd Age.
Third golden age?
Pyramid Age.
Fourth golden age?
5 Age.
What's the original name of Ghana?
Rocky
Who's the first king of Ghana?
River.
Who's the first king of Mali? Who? Suryaka Keita, he's the real.
Lion King.
Who's the first king of Songhai? What does Ma'afa mean?
Great dynasty.
All right. During the civil rights movement, there were several organizations. One of them was SCLC. What does that stand for? Wait a minute.
Southern Christian Leadership Conference.
Good job. Another one is called SNCC. What does SNCC stand for?
Coordinating Committee.
Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. All right. What does NAACP stand for? Good job. Let me see this. One more. How high is the Great Pyramid? How wide is it? How many stones take a bid? What's the average of each stone? Good job. I'll give it up for you. They didn't know they were going to do that. All right, so that was no practice. We tell them all the time, stay ready to keep from getting ready. All right, let's give them another round of applause. Great job. All right, so we're going to keep it going. All right, we're going to follow the thing, right? I'm here, so we're going to do this. Let's go ahead, all right? Now, all right. All right, cool. All right. So, first I want to announce that every student in Uhuru Academy Online passed to the next grade this year. All right. Everybody is promoted, okay? But we have a few that are going from, 5th grade into 6th grade. Now, in the Uhuru Academy, our elementary group is called Msingi, right? Msingi, which means foundation. You're learning your foundational skills 3rd through 5th grade. And they're going into the junior high. And I said some junior high is called Tafuti. And Tafuti means seeker. Because you know them 7th, 6th, 7th, 8th graders. They know everything, but don't know nothing yet. Right? They seeking. They always looking and asking questions and that sort of thing, right? So we have a few students going from Msingi to Tafuti. So we want to shout out their names, and y'all gonna be getting your certificates and stuff in the mail, right? But we're gonna celebrate all the way in New York, Miss Keone Mortimer. In Atlanta, Georgia, we have Miss Imani Moore. In Baltimore, Maryland, we have Brother Naeem Sabur. All right, they're all going into foodie next year. All right, that means they got to deal with Mama Info, yo. Right? Look at, we got one more out of Oklahoma City. We call him the coldest brother we ever seen. His name is Brother Sovereign Green. Let's give him a applause. Big Sovereign. All right, please. All right, trying to be young with that. All right. Somebody messed my toe, my little spirit. All right. We also have a student moving from 8th grade to 9th grade, young brother out of Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Super intelligent brother by the name of Sayas Irvin. And then I want to recognize a very special student. She's been with us since kindergarten, right? And when I tell you that she's now staff, you know, she welcomes every new student into the school. We can leave the online classroom. She's gonna hold it down and make sure everybody upholds the energy. She is bright. She's intelligent, full of energy, and she's gonna be a junior next year. And she's an activist, right? And she, her and her sister started a podcast this year, bringing awareness to sex trafficking. Yeah. Right, and she does a lot of workshops with young girls in the community, you know, and we just want to give her a round of applause. That's Miss Kanaya Muhammad. Stand up, Kanaya. And Kanaya is right here in Fort Worth, okay? So if you're in Fort Worth, you're DFW, right, you have something going on, definitely, let Miss Kanaya, parents are there, we call them the first family of the Uhuru Academy, because they were the first people to be students in the Uhuru Academy. That's Stephen Khalifa Muhammad. Let's give him a round of applause as well. We graduated to son, Rahmani. We're going to graduate Stephen this year. We're going to graduate Kanaya the year after that. But Kanaya's doing her thing, and she takes job offers and opportunities to get paid there too, y'all. She does graphic design, and the whole poetry, the whole 9 yards. So if you're looking for a good, positive young person to bring onto your team and put a little money in her pocket, there she is. Yeah. All right. Now we had a couple of students, 3 students. We got 2 or 3. Okay, 3 students that really stood out this year. One student, this young brother is, what is he, 11? I think he may have just turned 12, in April, right? And this young brother is an amazing writer. He's out of Chicago. All right, he's out of Chicago. And he also has family here in Fort Worth. But when I tell you, this brother leads us to turn up exercise in the morning, or to work out every morning. This young brother is always writing the most profound creative writing selections. And he is just the Uhuru Academy through and through. You can't tell this young brother anything about the Uhuru Academy, right? And so we want to honor him this year with our 2023 Uhuru Academy Student of the Year Award. All right, and this brother's name is Brother Rondé Kelly. Shout out to Rondé Kelly. He's online. So shout out to Rondé, right? We had a couple other students that did some amazing things in the community this year, right? And so this year we're giving out a community service award, okay? And this is a young lady that during Black History Month, she took things to another level. I looked into the classroom one day, the Google Classroom, and I know she was doing a presentation and it had like 35 slides in it. Like, what is she? Oh, she's in the 5th grade now. Yeah. And so I'm looking, and each slide she's highlighting somebody different from our history. From King Mansa Musa to Shirley Chisholm, Duke Ellington. I'm like, what are you doing this for? But come to find out, she was commissioned by a restaurant in Atlanta to build a Black History pictorial museum for their restaurant. She put the slides together, printed it out, framed the slides, and then went into the restaurant and presented the presentation. And they kept her presentation on the walls for the entire February. It might still be up, right? So I'm like, she wasn't assigned that. So for that, she gets our community service award. Now please show some love for Miss Imani Moore. And she's online right now, too. Shout out, Imani. That's a good powerful young sister, too. She's writing a book right now called The Lost Land. About a Black family who lost their land due to racism and are fighting to get it back. Right. Now we have one more that we want to give out. And this is our Community Leadership Award. This young lady lives in Fresno, California. And this year, they have reparations on the ballot in California. Well, she went to her mother, and she's also, she's 7th grade? She's Taputi, yeah, she's 12. She went to her mother and said, I want to go down to the commission, and I want to speak. Now, the reason why this is so amazing is that she's super shy. And when she came to us, she had been bullied in a predominantly white school to the point where she thought she was ugly, She didn't want to talk. She didn't want to turn the camera on, anything. But she's become so passionate about us as a community, and she's fallen in love with herself to the point where she told her mama, I want to go down there and speak up for reparations. Right? So not only did she go down there, she waited in line. She rocked the Rural Academy sweatshirt, you know what I'm saying? And she got up there, and all the people, the world was watching, but this was broadcast all over the world. She froze for a second, and tears came down. But when I tell that young sister, got her statement out and read her statement talking about her lineage. She said, my history don't begin in slavery. She said, some of my people are already here. Oh, when she dropped the bomb on them, we were super proud of her. And we're going to give her the Community Leadership Award. And her name is Miss Dorlia Woodard. Yes, so we're going to keep moving. We're going to get this degree for now, all right? We also want to honor. Is she doing the right thing, though, y'all? We'll go off the rails. All right. We've also had the honor over the past few years to begin developing our own instructors. What we figured out early on, is that the school system really doesn't prepare young teachers to really deal with black students. Right. And a lot of times they think just because you're black, you can handle black students. Right? But if you don't know our story, and you're not coming in with the right mentality, how are you going to pass that on to the next generation? And in the type of education that we do, it takes a very special set of skills. So we came together a few years ago, and we was like, you know what? Let's take on some interns. And let's train them in what we do. Let's train them in African-centered education. And then why not take it a step further? Let's develop the world's first certification in African-centered education. So now they've been vetted, they've been trained, and now when they go out and people are looking for African-centered educators, oh, they got stamped. Right? They came, we just started 3 years ago. Right? These two traveled all the way to South Carolina from Texas. Stayed with us over the Juneteenth weekend. We went through workshops, training, right? Then from there, they came online and began working with our students online, right? For the next couple of years. Okay? Our first honoree, graduated, both of them graduated from Philander Smith College. Right? Philander Smith. Our first honoree was a double major at Philander. With a 4.0. In each one, and when she accepted the internship, she fell in love with education and said, this is what I want to do. When she finished school, she could have went and taken any job. She came to work with us. She came and worked with us. And when I tell you she shines, she shines. Yeah. And it's past time that we give her certification, right? So y'all, please show some love for our first certified African-centered educator, Miss Haley Laird. Her work ethic is amazing, all right? Yeah. Yeah, I was like, ooh, I'm old. I was watching her work and say, oh yeah, I'm getting old. Really? You thought to do that, huh? All right, good. Above and beyond. Our next honoree is a young brother. I'm not gonna get too much into his story, but to see him now, you would know, you have no idea where he came from, right? This is a young man who found himself when he was in the midst of trouble, and he came to visit us at Temple. Then he came to visit the Uhuru Academy while we were here a few years ago. When he came to the Uhuru Academy, he said, that's what I want to do. He went to Philander Smith College, graduated, got his degree in education. He's been to Africa 4 times. Been to Africa 4 times, right? The young man now works for the last 2 years. He's been with the DeSoto ISD. Now, he took our model into the classroom.
Yeah.
His classroom is the Mini Uhuru Academy. Y'all, he's been there 2 years. His 5th grade science class has been the #1 5th grade science class in DeSoto for 2 years. That's not a coincidence. Everybody will come in at the top. You know what I'm saying? But this young brother did his thing. He went in at the top. But of course, DeSoto can't have him forever because we're going to bring him back to the Uhuru Academy as soon as possible.
Right.
But now we know that what we do works there too. Right? Y'all please show some love our next certified instructor, Mr. Clodrick Sean Gaylord.
Yeah. Boy, big stuff.
It's his 3rd certification.
Hey. Oh. Yeah. What's that?
Good job, Mr. Gaylord. We can't do what we do without the community. And I can tell you how beautiful it is to be able to work with some young geniuses, right? Some young geniuses that are committed, just as committed as we are. We have more that we work with as well. That we want to honor those 2 this year because they've done such an outstanding job in the area of educating our children. All right, and so now we want to honor some family. Okay, we want to honor some family because we said and we talked. We was like, we need to honor some people that have been instrumental in helping us do what we do. And I said, well, first we got to start with people who are instrumental in just me being here. Right? The Uhuru Academy was founded in 2010, but it really began back in 1991.
Yeah.
And I was a young, fiery college stopout. I had to stop out of college so I could come free black people. And I was going through the hood one day, and I was hanging with the Nation of Islam. Shout out to the NOI. And I met a brother in the community room in the so-called Butler Housing Project, and he was teaching some African history. And that was cool, but he was teaching some steps, and I thought the steps was kind of play. He's an alpha, I'm a second. And so I said, okay, I'm gonna teach a couple of steps, and I taught a couple of steps, and all of a sudden I fell in love with teaching. I didn't know that's what I wanted to do. This brother took me under his wing and taught me how to teach. Now, some of his methods were unorthodox. Like that time, he didn't show up for group, and there was 35 people from the hood in the room, and I had to teach him by myself, and I had to hold it down. That was on purpose.
Young grasshopper.
But since then, he's always supported us. When I drew the shield for the Uhuru Academy, I drew it sitting in an office that he allowed me to occupy at his business. When we founded the Uhuru Academy, we didn't have a place to go. We had 3 students, and ain't had no rent money. But he had an alternative school contract. And Instructor Bill said, you know what, if you come teach some classes in alternative school, I'll let you start your school in the back of my school. But now that's against my contract, so your parents got to come in the back. Y'all didn't know we went through Jim Crow at the Uhuru Academy. But for him to take that risk like that was him saying, I believe in you. From there, we moved the school to his church. Yeah. Then he had to deal with the women in the church because we weren't cleaning the bathroom and all that. But from day one, he supported the Uhuru Academy. He's always sent donations. He's always just really pouring into me and teaching me. And we want to give our first certificate of appreciation to one of the greatest men I've ever met in my life. He's right here in Fort Worth by West Southside Chicago. Everybody call him Clean. But today, we're going to call him Mr. Ricky Clark. That brother worked with Steve, Doc, and I mean. Every version. All right. Can't stop there, right? Our next recipient is someone who has been looking out for me for 51 years. Well, we'll be 51 in 2 weeks. Yes, 51 years. We're a year apart, born on the same day. I was her first birthday gift. She wasn't all that happy. But we were attached at the hip then, we're attached at the hip now. But I'm not honoring her just because she's my sister. I'm honoring her because when I left his office, I worked at her. Whenever I embark on an adventure, she's my number one supporter, my number one fan. When we started the school, I think we were motivating each other because she ended up embracing education. And my sister's different from me in that I'm like, let's do it, boom, 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 boom. And she's like, there's a process, right? And she's been there to dot the I's and cross the T's for me over the years. I still don't know what my taxes look like. But she went on to earn 6 degrees, including her PhD in education. She's a consultant with the Uhuru Academy, curriculum development with the Uhuru Academy, accounting with the Uhuru Academy. And she tells, when we do something out of love, she knows how to tell me the technical term for it, right? She advises us. I love her dearly, I admire her dearly, and I wasn't going to honor the community without first honoring our number one supporters. And one of those supporters is my sister, Dr. Stacy Parker.
Hey.
We're surrounded by Black excellence. Last but certainly not least, and then we're going to get to our graduates. This couple, they weren't even a couple when we first started. At least they weren't telling nobody yet. They've been with us since day one as well. And sometimes you have parents that come and they pay tuition on time and all that. We appreciate that. But every now and then you get these parents that become engaged in what you're doing to the point where there are more staff than parents. To the point where even if their children leave the school, they don't leave the school. Right? And we've been on a mission with this couple since day one. Their family, our families have merged, literally have merged over the years. You know, our children call each other cousins, but we've developed curriculum together. Matter of fact, my students, when they get mad at the presentation they have to do, it's their John's fault. Because they developed that. Our Be Like a Girl curriculum for the STEM curriculum for girls. They're always there for us, right along with us. We actually married them, y'all. Right? But they've been with us lock and step everywhere the Uhuru Academy has been, even that year that it was in their living room. They've both gone on, but they're still here. They ain't went nowhere as far as us. But y'all don't know within the last 2 years, they've both earned their PhDs. Right? Yeah. One of them getting a double PhD at Yale. Oh, everybody say, oh, yeah. Yeah, from South Sis to Yale, it goes down like that. Right? So we want to honor them with our appreciation. We love them to life. Y'all please show some love for Baba Omani and Mama Kamaria Ajamu.
Hold on, Bomani. I got you. All right.
important in what we're doing and what's going on. We just celebrated a few people. But let's give a quick round of applause to everyone who's ever supported the Uhuru Academy in any way. We would not be here without you guys. We would not be here without the community. Without the families who trust us, without the students who trust us, we would not be here. We would not be here. So I'm overwhelmed right now. All right. So let's get into these folks right here. The reason why we're all here. Let's get into these folks. I'm gonna come up here. Because y'all said, Bob, I want to walk across the stage. Right? We have a stage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna come up here. Before y'all come up, we gotta give y'all a few words of encouragement, some words of wisdom from someone who's helped coach you all to this point. He's going to be our keynote speaker today. A little bit about this brother. He was born and raised right here in Fort Worth, Texas. Graduated from the great Dunbar High School. Right? This brother has a program called Pipeline to Power, where he literally goes in and he empowers young people to see the vision and make that commitment to doing what it takes to reach their vision. He recently earned his PhD. What's your PhD in now?
Education, leadership, and policy.
Education, leadership, and policy. Right? Because we write policy. Yeah, right? But this is a brother who's a stalwart for his community. He went to get those credentials, not to go get a fancy job, but to take those skills and use those skills to uplift our community and make education more powerful and stronger for our children. And that's what we have on our teams. When people ask you about the Uhuru Academy, let them know the Uhuru Academy is not playing.
That's right.
All right? I want y'all to put your hands together. He's going to give us about good 15 powerful minutes. How you feel? I know what's going to happen. They don't get you the promo unless you better be ready.
That's right.
Y'all please show some love for Bob, Dr. Bob. Right? The preaching for Mommy John Moore. How y'all feel? I need your energy in the field. How y'all feel? Very important, man, that we feel that fire, especially in the midst of honoring our youth, our generations that's on our shoulders. How y'all feel? Man, it's definitely an honor. Thank you to the Ojuwoks and all of the family that's here. The Queen that came today that's here. Thank you, Queen, for coming and being a part of my life. You know, I definitely appreciate everything that you've done to be a part and support in my mission, in my vision, in my pursuit of it through all the challenges and the obstacles. I am grateful to the Queen. All right. I want to thank everybody, the elders, Elder Ricky Clark. I thank you so much for the guidance and the cultivation over the years. I want to thank the village just for being a powerful village as we grow and develop in all areas that we need to get stronger in. How y'all feel? At any moment, you got to be ready because, hey, what did he say? If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Listen, I'm so excited. I'm so fired up to be in the midst of such powerful and brilliant young minds as our families stand around them as the social capital that's going to continue to grow and build them through their process as they have identified the vision of themselves at their highest power and potential. And it's something that should be singeing inside you as you think about the opportunity for them to reach their full power and potential. How y'all feel? Listen to me. One of the critical things about vision building and development is that it's not just about envisioning yourself and what you see yourself doing, but it's understanding the impact that's connected to that vision. When we talk about impact, we're talking about how it affects those that we say that we listen to me. This is critical because a lot of times in this society, many of us, in the context of how we've been educated, we have been thought of ourselves in the midst of being individuals. So we individualize oftentimes our successes or our pursuits for success, and we oftentimes disconnect from the very people that helped us to come where we are. But in the midst of understanding who we are as a people, understanding our cultural heritage, we understand that community is foundational for us. Community as it means our collaborative efforts, our connectivity to one another. Even when we don't know each other, we connect in the midst of one another.
right? We step into the environment. We start to connect our energies together. That's why it's so easy when we see each other after some years, that love, that energy that we feel. That's why we immediately gravitate to each other and give that love to each other. It's like we never left. How y'all feel? Listen, as my young warriors go forward, we got to understand that vision has to remain connected to the impact that you're going to make. Right, to those that have been there for you from day one, those that held you as a baby. Listen, they looked into your eyes, they said, listen, my vision for you is for you to reach your full potential, right? And you start to walk through that. Now, oftentimes in the midst of that journey, we have distractions, we have things that happen, they have challenges and obstacles, and you have influences and messages and images that come in that often and sometimes disconnect us from that potential. But guess what? That's why a village is so powerful, because the village is there to cultivate and bring you back into the path of the vision that we have for you when we held you as a baby. And we don't let you slip through the crack. That's what a strong village does. But the truth of the matter is, it takes a village to raise our children. But when the village is not strong, what happens to our children? So as we sit here today and we honor those that are stepping into the next phase of life, we also have to be graduating ourselves to that level of the village that we must be in order for them to continue to move towards what we envisioned them to become when we held them as babies, right? So not only are you graduating, but in the midst of what you are going to achieve, we are graduating right with you, because that's what the village do, right? So as you go forward to make your impact, we are a part of that impact. Everybody put the M's up for impact. Right? It's three components in impact that is very critical, right? So the first M in impact is we have to be on a mission. We have to be on a mission. Everybody say on a mission. I want y'all to say it as though you understand that every day that you wake up, that you're going to connect every moment that you have, that you breathe, to a mission. Every moment has to be connected to your mission. Even when you're resting, the reason why you're resting is because you're recreating the energy necessary for you to get up and continue to pursue your mission. You got to be on a mission. Even when it feels like, and you don't feel like pursuing that mission, understand that your mission is the reason why you move, right? And from that mission, listen to me, when we identify that mission and we understand and we start to get clarity on that vision, and we've been working on it on the presentation, and you've been seeing yourself, and you've been doing the research necessary for you to walk into what it is you see yourself doing, and you get excited about it, and you start to watch videos on it, you start to listen to things that have to do with the things that you want to become. We got to understand that, guess what? Once that presentation is up, right, and you connected all the dots, and you looked at what higher education you need to get into, the things that you need to know, from that point of understanding the vision, it's going to be critical for you to move into the next M. Everybody say impact. Impact. The next M of that impact is move. You got to have movement. Everybody say move. Movement. You can't just sit and look at it. A lot of times in life, and this is for all of us, including myself, that we have the ideas. We wake up with, right here, we wake up with ideas. Like it's something that's in the midst of the night. You couldn't sleep because you had an idea. It was something inside you internally. Listen, it was connected to purpose. It was something that was divine. It was something for the creator, for you to create, and you woke up with it, but something stopped you from moving. When you want to make an impact, not only do we identify a mission, but we got to be willing to have the courage and intestinal fortitude to do something that's going to push us or have somebody around us that's going to hold us accountable to move. How y'all feel? Listen, something's going to be moving in you. That's going to make you move. And even the people around us, the energy, the cities that we have, guess what? From this place, guess what? We identify that mission right now as you sit and listen to every word. And from this door, when you step out, guess what y'all going to be doing? Moving. Right? So from mission to movement, man, in that movement. Listen, the powerful thing about our young warrior scholars, and that's why it's so critical to understand our history, because in our history, every major movement has been fueled and fired by young generations of young scholars and geniuses that have been able to think through concepts of strategically thinking, logically thinking, critically thinking, think through strategic and understand how we need to move and building programs and how we're going to engage the community. Listen, that young fire and energy has been fueled in every movement from the beginning of time. That's why it's so powerful that we support our young people. And it's so, and guess what? Not just us as young people, because oftentimes we think about youth as a concept of age. But listen, when you identify your vision and you haven't moved on it yet, in the midst of that vision, you are still youth. So it's time to grow. It's time to move, right? You know what the mission is. You know what wakes you up, right? But what is it that's been keeping us from really? I'm talking about moving in a way that, listen, we don't care what nobody say, what nobody got to say. I am clear on the vision, right? At this point, you're ready to present it. But collectively, we're going to start moving. So from mission to movement, when we have a clarity, we grasp it in a powerful way, that mission, and we start moving, taking those steps, guess what? We start building that last impact. Everybody say impact. That last impact is momentum. Everybody say momentum. That's one of the powerful things about us as a people. Listen, so when we come together collectively, when we have a collective mission, we have a collective movement, and we are deciding that we are going to build the movement, pursue the movement, even through challenges, even through obstacles, even through opposition. When it gets hard, they try to stop us from building and growing to where we're supposed to become. Listen to me. If we make that decision collectively, that it don't matter what the opposition is, we start to build a momentum that can't be stopped. How y'all feel? That's when we're able to make an impact. And that impact is so powerful that it's sustainable into future generations. And that's how you make history. And that's how, in future generations, those that are coming through the Uhuru Academy in future generations, they will be studying us. Because we decided collectively that we was going to make we were going to identify the mission. We was going to have that heart. We was going to have that courage. We was going to unleash. We was going to wake up, shake it off, even when we didn't feel like it. And we're going to move into a movement. And collectively, we was going to build a momentum so powerful that it could not be stopped. The future generations is going to remember this day. They're going to remember every face, every story, everybody that had their mission, that started to identify and clarify, that started to move in every direction, and they're going to remember all of the things that are going to be accomplished. Graduates, your impact is an expectation. Remember, your energy that you take into every environment, listen to this is critical. Your energy that you take into every environment must set the cultural expectation. I don't care what anybody in there is saying, what they're doing, how they're moving, how they are influenced. When you step into the building, your energy sets the cultural expectation for every environment. And from your energy, that's how everybody else is going to move. How y'all feel? Family, I want you to give it up for this graduating class and everybody around you, including yourself as a victim, because they will go forward and make an impact. How y'all feel? Woo!
That's how you talk to a graduating class. Yeah. You ready? Wow. Let's give Baba Bomani another round of applause. All right, y'all. It is now time to graduate and bring forth our 2023 graduating class. These young people have worked hard. They have shown dedication. They've shown commitment to making that impact. And graduation is not the end. They understand graduation is the beginning of another journey. And as they walk across the stage, understand that our network is now your network. You got a whole bunch of people you can call now, right? And you say you're an Uhuru Academy graduate, they're gonna open doors for you. All right. So let's get this started. All right. First graduate that we want to acknowledge today is from our UA online program. I believe she's been with us for 2 or 3 years. And she's done an excellent job, powerful young woman. And she's going to major in animal science. Y'all, it's a joy watching her rediscover her love of learning. She's so bright. Please welcome Uhuru Academy 2023 graduate, Miss Asia Smith.
Here we go. There we go. There it is. There we go. We got
Miss Asia Smith. All right. Our next graduate. All right. This young lady is the epitome of not giving up. Right? And I want to acknowledge it. While we do this, I want to acknowledge my brother Ricky Supreme Ross. My brother second parent in the Uhuru Academy. And we are very proud to have graduated quite a few people in the Ross family, across the Ross family, extended family. You know, we're going to continue that tradition. Today is all about a young lady, though, y'all, that showed me a perseverance that I really admire. And I don't think we understand some of the obstacles that our children face and are expected to go through. But when you find one that's battling back, that's not giving up, that's determined, it's our job to not give up. It's our job to battle back and create a way, create a path to success. Right? So please welcome our next graduate. I'm so proud to give this young woman a high school diploma that she's earned, Miss Asia Freisine. All right, our next graduate. He first came to us, he came in, I think we had the school at the house at the time. Came upstairs and first student I ever had that had to organize his desk before he sat in. This young brother was organized, full of energy, and a genius.
Absolutely.
The school system was saying something different. The school system was trying to label him as a troublemaker. Now, don't get me wrong, he got in trouble. Don't get me wrong, he came and put in that work. But he didn't always smile on his face. Right? But he's just full of energy, full of life. He came to us, I think it was 4th grade, and he's been with us ever since. When we went virtual, he went virtual. I'm so proud of him. He's going to do us proud.
Absolutely.
Future data analyst. I mean that. All right? I want y'all to show. Oh, and if you got questions about stocks, this is your guy. I want y'all to please welcome Uhuru Academy 2023 high school graduate, Mr. Vincent Gully. full of life.
Yeah.
Y'all, when I meet young people through Operation Reconnect, I'm often amazed at the spirits that the Creator brings into our presence. I truly believe that those who come to us are meant to be with us.
That's right.
And some of them just need that push, just need that mirror to realize how blessed they are, to realize how talented and how powerful they are. This young lady understands her power, right? It's just time for her to harness it.
Let's get it.
And do what she has to do. She's so proud to earn her diploma. She say, "Father, man, you put my full name on my diploma." I absolutely will, because you earned it.
Yeah.
She has a very powerful plan, right? That's gonna have her dancing all over the world, right? And she's gonna go to college and handle her business, and she's in real estate. She's already taking real estate courses. Yeah. Please show some love for Uhuru Academy graduate 2023, Miss DeQuasia Monet Scott Lee. Hey, shout out to her family coming all the way from Houston today.
Come on, DeQuasia. Young Lord,
Mr. Baba, I mean, when we gonna get together and get this together? Like, we gonna make it happen. Great. Our next graduate, Brother traveled down here all the way from Phoenix, Arizona.
Come on.
With his family.
Let's get it.
Intelligent, respectful, young visionary. He's a graphic artist, a 3D animator, entrepreneur, and it was an honor to help him craft his plan and to be a part of his journey. He worked hard to put that plan together. He gave a dynamite presentation with his parents on the line, so it's like, boom, and everybody was trying to poke the holes. He was ready.
Yeah.
Please show some love for Uhuru Academy 2023 high school graduate, Mr. Nasir Muhammad.
Nasir. Yeah.
All right. Now, I want to acknowledge other graduating seniors who could not be here. All right. We have Brother Rashad Williams. We have Sister Polami Akbosi. And Rashad is in Vancouver, Washington. Polami is in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, right? We also want to acknowledge Brother Christian Houston. Let's give him a round of applause. We support words about somebody fighting the arm. We also want to acknowledge Miss Shariah Kumani from Atlanta, Georgia. Congratulations to Shariah as well. That's a powerful young sister. And we also want to recognize my niece. I love my niece to pieces. Look at Clark's grandbaby. Miss Rakia White. Let's give her a round of applause. And Rakia could be here because she already in school. Yeah, she went to college. She's like, oh, I mean, I'm gonna miss graduation because I'm in college. So y'all, let's give, now baby, get on your feet and give a round of sound and a family relation for this year's graduating class. Let's do it like this. Seniors, please rise, graduates. Now the power bestowed upon us by the Creator, by our ancestors, and in league with your family and the community, we now officially declare you all high school graduates. And you know what? You can all take it off and throw it in there. All right, great job. Great job. All right, again, we have some delicious food. We're gonna play some music. We have some delicious food prepared. Our Supremes pull up. My brother Supreme.
Yeah.
All right, make sure you get his info. All your catering needs, and we will travel. All right, let's eat. Let's fellowship. We're gonna play some music. Congratulate our graduates. Get all your pictures in. You don't have to be in a rush. Thank you all for being patient with us. Me?
What's going on, guys?
So I don't know yet. So I'm gonna go get her before I leave. don't know at all.
Also, y'all remember, feel free to support the Uhuru Academy. You can send our banner if you'd like to make a donation, or you can do Cash App $Uhuru Academy.
Hey! Roy J, come on. Well, you gotta do right. Papa said you gotta do
What's this you got here? You ain't getting no juice, boy. What's up with you? Yeah, I was coming to engage you right now. Oh, you think you tough? Oh, you think you tough? Oh, you think you tough? Where you going then? Where you going? I'm not. Don't try to run back to mama. Don't try to run back to mama, right? That's what I said. What man? Give me that break. Give me that break. I see what's been going on. I see who's scoring. I see who the person that's been scoring. He been scoring before. That's what it looked like. I'm reading the signs. Oh, like, come on, man. I'm telling you. What's up, man? Good jump it out, baby. Right there. Look like that. Keep doing your thing, right? Doing your thing. Congratulations. You got a video going here. Big boy. Here we go. Yes, sir. Go. You got a ride? Yeah. You ride with me? All right. You got my number, right? Save it. Hit me up. Right on the You got it right on. Just see, Hey, yeah. Hello. Yeah. Right up on the cross. Cross seat. Oh, yes. You can sit in the head Tuesday, 4-7. Always busy. Y'all put it through the ring on this plane here. Famous one. There you go. Famous one. Yeah. Right. Right here. The circle was so tight. Here, and it was like, boom. As he was getting up, right? Yeah. So by the time he stood up, I'm right here. Yeah. And I said,
see his eyes, he's like, yeah. That's how. Yeah, I understand. Man, come on. Sit down, you know, we might have to do that. And then might be justified. Bring all our kids. I mean, y'all have something like everybody, we got that might be something we need to set up to get that understanding. You know, why this is so at a level that's before they get out there and get distracted. Yeah, that's important. Yeah. I didn't even use to stop and think about it. It already been happened. I didn't even realize it happened. Yeah, I was in a different place. Yeah. Yeah. But hey, I tried with my daddy one time. My daddy had me so fast. He didn't even know I got hit. Oh, what happened? You know, man. My brother did that to me. Yeah. What happened? Am I dying? And I look at him. Yeah. We all went to that conference. Yeah, I think this summer, man, we get together, just have fun, bring out the summer together. Go somewhere. Huh? Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah, really. Yeah. Man, come on. Love every day. He gonna get a chance to see other contexts that people have engaged in. He has got to be a beautiful person. Okay. And they come back and say, they come full circle. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Okay, absolutely. I can personal way, or I can definitely understand what it is that I'm thinking. So you think about it, you can make a proper decision because I ain't gonna always be there. Yeah. So that's the approach that I've been using over the last 5 years. Okay, let me think through it. I said, provide you context and prepare the analysis, and then you can also make that decision. Yes. Yeah. You out of there? Yeah. All right, black man. Brother. Indeed, bro. All right, bro.
Yes, sir. You too, brother. All right,
You coming too, bro. Hey, I like Spin, bro. Y'all really don't like Spin, bro. I like Spin. Y'all be so hey, wherever you at, that's what I'm invited. Wherever you at, I'm going to
You gonna come to this?
Hey,
Texas, big man. You ain't gonna be in Vegas.
I don't be out there now, but I ain't never heard a bad word about Spin in California. I ain't never heard a bad word about it. I heard a few words. I heard them talk.
That's what he put in the lap game.
Yeah. For real, yeah.
Word on the streets.
Yeah, what I heard. Hey, so he act like living on the edge and riding fast. I'm like,
Yeah, chill. Yeah. Give me a chill.
no.
Count up.
Yeah. Well, they gonna do that. Yeah, I never heard it. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I see y'all. All right, bro. Man, that's the best video you guys ever heard, bro. Yeah, you can't do this. And what a deal is like they said, well, we need to take this and they take it serious. But the more recent is oh, it's the okay, so that's how you make it indirect. Yeah. So what is that have anything with the good and you be doing all those families, so automatically brings the spirit into them. And it brings family with support. And it brings them, you know what I'm saying? So, there was just something that automatically gets you. And I had in the parents, and it's just like, I'm just showing up. Everybody's like, what you gonna say? What you gonna say to my talk? Yeah, I get that. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Jerry. Jerry. I said, thank you, Jerry. I'm ready. Yeah. Like we virtually, you have to do it unless you want to. And they will. You got to tap into it. Yeah. Yes, bro. That's what I'm thinking. Like, let me know if you know, bro. Let's just, hey, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's get involved in the development. Yeah. Let's sit on it. Man, that's what's up. I love it. That's beautiful, man. You got to look at it. Yeah, we need that energy, bro. I love it. They can have a book signing. Next week, you like this album, you know what I'm saying? On the first day, your book signing. Pick it out. Yeah. I love it. They got this. Yeah. You can connect them to the yeah. Absolutely. I'll be funny. Okay. Program, I'm not doing, I want to be involved. She's like, I'm not really looking for this. I was like, yeah, I was thinking that. I can plan ahead.
Yeah. But I think that's a novel idea, bro. Is this your stuff, bro? Okay.
Yep.